Hi there. If you're thinking about coming to live in Spain, you want success in Spain. So, what does success in Spain mean? For me, it means integration, and integration into Spanish life. And the only way to do that is by following those who've done it. So why don't you find out? By buying the Success in Spain audiobook series. The Success in Spain audiobook series is comprised of various things. The first part is a series of interviews, 16 interviews with 16 different people who've all made a success of living in Spain. Then you've got the Estate Agent Confessions, which is a book that an estate agent who's been at this for 10 years will tell you all the little tips and tricks to avoid getting ripped off by an estate agent. Then you've got the book Moving to and Living in Spain, which tells you about the process of coming over here and the process of purchase and things that you need to do and things that you need to avoid. And a lot more, which you will find out now. So what does it include? As I mentioned, 16 interviews. The interviews are with people who've already made the move. 15 of them and one Spanish person. And the Spanish person, Javier Hernandez, bottom left here, he is a lawyer. And that lawyer will tell you exactly what the problems are of buying property in Spain, what you should look out for, and how you should avoid those problems. What have all these people got in common? Well, they've all moved to Spain from a different place, and they've all made a life in Spain. And what about our life in Spain? Well, they're all making a success of their life in Spain to a bigger or lesser degree. Everyone is getting by and doing well in their area. The second part is the monologue, the estate agent confessions. It'll tell you what to do when you're coming over here to look for an estate agent, and the ones that you can avoid as well. It'll tell you what to look out for, both in an estate agent you're using and also in estate agents you don't want to use. And also, it'll tell you what to look out for in a property. It tells you how much to pay for each service that you will be getting from an estate agent or from the notary, from the registry, etc. It'll tell you lots of things like that. It'll tell you all the tips and tricks that you need in order to get the best deal possible. And it'll tell you anecdotes. I've been an estate agent for 10 years. Lots of strange things have happened in that time. Remember, that encompasses the whole Spanish property boom and the bust as well. So it's quite funny in certain parts. You get the ebooks. We've got Living and Working in Spain. As previously mentioned, Living and Working in Spain takes you through the process of looking for, buying a property in Spain and moving in. You have the bullet points and the bios from all of the interviews. There's 16 interviews. You've got the bullet points, the main points of each one, the bios of each person who is within those interviews. And then you've got a special report, which is Twitter and social media in Spain. Before you come over, you want to get as much information as possible. You can do that using Twitter, and you can do that using social media. A series of articles that I wrote about using Twitter, and a lot of people that you should be following in Spain. Some of those are interviewed within this series, so that you can get more information not only about them, but also about the areas that they live in. The next part is the bonuses, the ridiculous bonuses. They're very good. First one is a book called Breaking Free and How to Make That Move. This is about making a move from something you hate, maybe a job that you hate at the moment, into something you want to do. Lifestyle design is very important these days in order to make sure that when you come to Spain, you're not just doing the same that you were doing before. You're doing something you want to be doing. The next part is the Happy Book. The Happy Book is a book that came out about 5 years ago. Helped me a lot to change my mindset, how I looked at things. And I thought it might be useful for everybody else here as well. Next, you've got an excerpt from Someday My Ship Will Come In, which is by Alex Fail, one of those interviewed here. He's a life coach, and it's all about putting off those some days. And finally, Property Developing in Spain. This is just a quick how-to article I've written about what you should be doing if you're going to develop property in Spain and how you can do it so that you actually make money rather than losing money. But that's not all. Don't forget the following. There's a money back guarantee, obviously, 60 days, 100%. If you're not happy with the product, fine, just give it back. There's a double your money back offer on services. This, if you come over and you use Valencia Property Services, you will get double the amount you've paid back. So if you pay, you'll see on the next page what the price is of all this. You pay that, you get double the amount back if you use our services. If you actually buy a property off us, well, you get €500 back, which is a hell of a lot more than the actual course costs itself. So if you're thinking about coming over and you're thinking, yeah, we're going to use the services of Valencia Property, you should be buying this anyway, just in case. And finally, you get a half-hour consultation with me about any aspect of your move, whether it be before, during, or after your move. Half-hour consultation, and that's me, by the way. And I'll take you through any questions you've got and help you to answer them and get things clear in your mind. And that's worth more than it's actually the actual cost of this course as well, because my time's expensive. So anyway, how much is it? Well, I've put it's an embarrassingly cheap €47 plus VAT. And the feedback we've got so far is that it's very, very cheap for what you get. People have said just single tips that they're getting are going to be saving them hundreds for what they were previously doing. Everything in there will save you money. You'll save a lot of money by getting this. You get all of that, and of course, we accept PayPal. Very important, so that you can pay online. And where? Well, where do you need to go? Well, pop over to the link on this page to read more and buy Success in Spain, the audiobooks. Should be on this page somewhere. Have a look and we'll take you through, and then we'll give you the embarrassingly cheap price of €47 plus VAT to get this. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you on the other side, where I'll give you another couple of extra little things.